Assalamu alaikum students. Hope so you are all well and having good time at home. I am Adiba Ambreen. I am your teacher for class 4 and today I will be teaching you English unit number 6, Save Environment, Save Life. Dear students, before start the reading, let's have an introduction about the story. This story is about a boy whose name was Alian. He was very fond of candies. He was having a pet cat at home. He was having a bad habit of throwing wrappers here and there. His parents used to forbid him many a times, but he did not listen. One day it so happened that his lovely cat was choked because of eating a wrapper. He became very much worried about it. This incident made him realize that he should not throw the wrappers everywhere. ये एक बच्चे की कहानी है जिसका नाम आलियान था। उसको कैंडीज़ का बहुत ज़्यादा शौक़ था, लेकिन उसकी एक बुरी आदत थी कि वो रैपर्स को इधर उधर फेंक देता था। उसके पास एक बहुत प्यारी सी बिल्ली थी जिसका नाम फ्लफ़ी था। वो उससे बहुत प्यार करता था। एक दिन ऐसा हुआ कि उस बिल्ली ने जो रैपर आलियान ने फेंका हुआ था उसको खा लिया, जिसकी वजह से उस बिल्ली का सांस बंद होने लगा। ये सब चीज़ें देखकर आलियान बहुत परेशान हुआ और उसने इरादा किया कि वो आइंदा से कभी भी रैपर जो है वो इर्द गिर्द नहीं फेंकेगा और अपने माहौल को साफ़ सुथरा रखेगा। Now let's start the reading. The title of the unit is Save Environment, Save Life. Let's begin the reading now. I am Alian. I write my diary every day. Today I am going to share an incident from my life that taught me a lesson. When I was 7 years old, I loved two things the most: my cat named Fluffy and candies. I used to keep them with me most of the time, one in my pocket and the other in my lap. Each time I ate a candy, I never looked for a dustbin to throw the wrapper in. I used to throw the wrappers everywhere, even on the pavement below my window. I never realized that I am littering the environment. My parents warned me many times against this, but I never cared about it. Many children who used to play on the pavement were tired of my habit of littering. One day I unwrapped a candy, chewed it, and threw the wrapper out of the window. After some time, I went downstairs to see where my cat was. I found it at the door of my house. It was sniffing at something. I asked myself, what is it doing here? I went near and said fearfully, "Oh, it is eating one of the wrappers. It will choke." Then suddenly I started to shout, "Papa, Papa, please come. Fluffy is choking. Papa, my Fluffy will die. Please come." My father and I rushed to the doctor. The doctor managed to get the wrappers out of the Fluffy's throat. Fluffy was saved. We returned home after an hour. I was feeling very sad. My father looked at me and said, "What happened to Fluffy could happen to any other cat or bird. Sometimes our carelessness may cause serious harm to others. We should always be careful in our actions. Allah has blessed us with a beautiful place to live in. We should always try to keep it neat and clean." I promised him not to litter my surroundings again. So, this is the end of the reading. Dear students, now we will move on and we will learn about the meaning of difficult words. Read the given words with their meanings. Wrapper, a piece of paper or plastic used to cover something. एक कागज़ का टुकड़ा जो हम किसी भी चीज़ को रैप करने के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं. लिटर, वेस्ट और मेस या कूड़ा करकट. एनवायरनमेंट, सराउंडिंग यानी इर्द गिर्द का जो माहौल होता है उसको हम एनवायरनमेंट कहते हैं. स्निफ, टू स्मेल समथिंग विद द नोज़, सूंघना, किसी भी चीज़ को सूंघना, जैसे हम गुलाब के फूल को सूंघते हैं. चॉक, डिफ़िकल्टी इन टेकिंग इन एयर, सांस का बंद हो जाना. जैसे बेटा हम कोई भी चीज़ खाते हैं तो सांस हमारी बंद हो जाती है, उसको हम कहते हैं चॉक. After learning the meanings of difficult words, dear students, now we will move to the next one, which is comprehension. In comprehension, we will learn about the answers of the questions. First one is, what two things did Alian like the most? Answer is, Alian liked pet cat and candies the most. Question number 2 is, what bad habit did Alian have? Answer is, Alian had a bad habit of throwing wrappers everywhere. Question number 3 is, why did the cat choke? The cat choked because she ate wrappers of a candy. Question number 4 is, what have you learned from the story? Answer is, we have learned from the story that we should not throw wrappers here and there. Question number 5 is, what do you do to keep your environment clean? I throw garbage in the bin, plant more trees, and do not waste the water to keep my environment clean. So these are all the answers of the questions. Dear students, we will move to the next section, that is listening and speaking. In this section, we will learn about the dialogue. So what is dialogue? Dear students, dialogue is a conversation between the two or the more persons. So let's start the dialogue. Alian, may I borrow your storybook? Asif, of course, but please try to return it early. Alian, sure, thank you. Alian, could you please help me to complete the story? Asif, yes, sure, but I think you should first try to write yourself. I'm sure you can do it. Alian, you are right. I should try at least. Asif, best of luck. I am always there for you. So, students, this was the conversation or the dialogue between Alian and the Asif. They both were discussing about the storybook. Now moving on, we will learn about the phonics. In this section, we will learn about the vowel sounds. Students, we all know that there are 5 vowels: A, E, I and U. We will read the words that begins with these sounds. Read the following words starting with vowel sounds. Apricot start with A. Envelope starts with E. Inkpot start with I. Octopus start with O. Upstairs start with U. So moving on to the page number 54, students, we will understand what is proper noun and what is common noun. Before starting the paragraph, I will tell you what is common noun and the proper noun. Students, common nouns are the names of the people, places, animals or things in general. For example, boy, bear or girl, table, chair, etc. And the proper nouns are the names of the particular person, places, animals or things. They always start with a capital letter. For example, Aslam, Islamabad, Hina, Lakeview Park. So, let's start the reading. Read the following paragraph. The words highlighted in red are common nouns and ones highlighted in blue are the proper nouns. जो अल्फाज रेड से लिखे गए हैं बेटा वो हैं कॉमन नाउन और जो ब्लू से लिखे गए हैं वो हैं प्रॉपर नाउन. Alian has a pet cat. His cat's name is Fluffy. He likes to eat candies and the cupcakes. He has visited many places in Islamabad. His most favorite place is Rawal Lake. He has also visited the Pakistan Museum of National History. Its part B is read the following text carefully, circle 3 common nouns and underline 3 proper nouns. Write them in the correct boxes. हमने पैराग्राफ को पढ़ना है और उसमें से जो कॉमन नाउन हैं उनको सर्कल करना है और जो प्रॉपर नाउन हैं उनको अंडरलाइन करना है और उनको बॉक्सेस में लिखना है. Alian and his family went to visit Domenico on Margala Hills. In this sentence, Alian, Domenico and Margala Hills are the proper nouns, so we will underline it. And family is the common noun, so we will encircle it. There he met his cousin. Cousin is the common noun. Alian told his cousin what happened to his cat. He also told him that he had promised his father to keep his surrounding clean. Surrounding is also a common noun. So we will segregate both common and the proper noun respectively. Common nouns are family, cousin and surroundings. And the proper nouns are Alian, Domenico and Margala Hills. So here we end common and the proper noun. Moving on to the question number 3. Here we will understand the difference between main verb and the helping verb. Dear students, here we will see that the use of be, do and have as a main verb and as a helping verb or supporting verb also. Question is, read the following sentences to understand the use of be, do and have with pronouns. First one is I am happy, I have a cat. Here we see am and have is used as a main verb. On the other side, we see that I am eating a candy, I have eaten an ice cream. In both the sentences, we see that am and have is used as a helping verb. Moving on the other side, we see we did it, we had a car, we did not do it, we had bought a car. You are ill, you had a toothache, you are going to the doctor, you had taken a medicine. He or she is intelligent, he or she has friends. He or she was reading a book, he or she has gone to the market. It is large, it had 4 legs. It was raining, it had flown away. They have a car, they had no car. They have played cricket, they do not play cricket. In all the sentences, we see that we use them as a main verb and as a helping verb. The pronouns are different, but we see that we can use them as a main verb and helping verb also. Moving on to the question number 4, we see that write sentences using the following verb as main and helping verb with the given pronouns. Did, have, and was. The first sentence I have done for you, dear students. We did our homework. Here we see that we use did as a main verb. In the next sentence, we use did as a helping verb. We did not play cricket. Play is the main verb and did is the supporting verb or the helping verb. They have pets. They have finished their work. I was happy as a main verb. I was singing a song. Here we use was as a helping verb. So, dear students, here we come to an end of the lesson. Hope so.